before we did that.
Oh, well, we'll speak of another beer here. Hold on real quick.
We're live now. What's up, everybody? Late night on a Friday. Oh, look at you drinking Modelo. Did you get those for Cinco de Mayo?
If by getting them for Cinco de Mayo, you mean pick them up on my way home from work today, then yes.
Okay. Well, an extended Cinco de Mayo, you can't always celebrate during the week. You have to get up super early.
Yeah, that didn't stop me from celebrating, if we're being completely honest.
How did you celebrate Cinco de Mayo?
I actually went to a restaurant for the first time in over a year because I got my second Fauci ouchie a couple weeks ago. So I felt safe enough to go to a restaurant, still sitting on a patio, social distancing and everything. And I went to Soccer Taco on Bearden Hill in Knoxville, a place that I've been jonesing to go for, had me the Rocky Top. That is chicken, chorizo, and then beans, like with tortillas, great stuff. So that is how I celebrated Cinco de Mayo with a 32-ounce Dos Equis. At 11 in the morning. Yeah, buddy.
Pretty solid. So that was like right after work.
Yeah. Like I literally left the station, went and hit Soccer Taco. Like they didn't open by the time I got there. So I like sat in the parking lot for like 10 minutes waiting for 11. But it's like, I've waited for a year. I could wait 10 more minutes.
Well, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the post show. We just recorded episode 154 of the Morning Monorail podcast.
Now, Jay, I heard on a podcast that this was episode 155.
There was a rumor it was 155. There was a bit of confusion, but no, this was 154. Very amazing content coming at you in this episode. I'm excited. It's a long one. So this one's going to be of the 90-minute variety. This I didn't want it to be, but it ended up being the Zack Snyder cut of Morning Monorail podcast. But there's
one of us says a swear word, much like Batman at the end too. So yeah.
Did Batman say a swear word in the Zack Snyder cut?
Oh yeah. He said the swear word.
No.
Yeah.
Say the swear word.
The swear word. Yep.
I can't believe that. My fragile sensibilities are shocked. I love the Batman. How would he do me like that?
Yep. The Batfleck apparently has a dirty, dirty mouth.
Oh, dang. I thought the only word he could say was Martha. I don't know.
Why'd you say that name?
Martha.
Do we just become best friends? You want to go do karate in the garage?
You're doing that's like the Pete Holmes Batman. That's what
I don't know who that is. I actually do. I just wanted to say that. I'm Batman.
It ended up it was a long episode, but there's a lot of good stuff. We talked Disney news. We got the old fast pass standby snack break, and then big announcements about the future of the monorail tucked into the very end of that episode. So you got to stay for the whole thing, or else you're going to miss the good stuff. You don't want to miss the good stuff.
No, absolutely not. And I mean that's the way you want to lay it out. You get the appetizer, you get the main course, and then you get to the dessert, which, I mean, let's be honest, as adults, we want to say, oh yeah, the main course is worth, shut up. No, everybody is all about that dessert. Like that is the good stuff.
This just made me think of a question. As an adult, have you ever just decided that you were going to have dessert before you had your entree?
There have been times as an adult, I've decided that my entree is dessert. Like,
okay.
Like, I mean, clearly, one, have you seen me? I make terrible decisions nutrition wise. So there have been days like, you know what? Dinner is just going to be me eating handfuls of Honey Nut Cheerios out of the bag. Wow, that's the saddest thing I've ever said. Wow.
That isn't necessarily dessert. Is Honey Nut?
Well, I didn't want to say that I've eaten an entire carton of ice cream for dinner because that just so I figured
like you were going through a bad breakup.
Actually, I didn't do anything like that. No, I'm not going to get into that. But I felt like that was the lesser of two evils. It's like, okay, like that's clearly not a good health choice. But Honey Nut, it's good for the heart. At least that's what the B on the commercial says, as opposed to like, okay, Fatty Magoo, you just ate a pint of Haagen-Dazs or something. Oh, Steppers, what are you doing here? You're in Orlando. Go do something.
Are you still at Boathouse, Steffers? She sees us. I want to know, did you have the baked Alaska for dessert? Speaking of dessert. And if not, you should, and then share it with the rest of the restaurant because COVID's not a thing in Florida. I don't know if you knew that or not, but
yeah, Governor Death Sentence said so.
Anyway, I wanted to say that you brought up cereal. Cereal is something we've enjoyed talking about with our monorail family in the past. I decided to give Magic Spoon a try. I don't know if this is something you've heard about, but it's something I hear about frequently on podcasts. We are not sponsored
Yeah.
by Magic Spoon.
But we are totally open, Magic Spoon. Clearly, I eat a lot of cereal, so holla, it's your boy.
Yeah. Well, so I got a 4-pack. I got the peanut butter, I got the frosted, I got the fruity, and I got the cocoa. And let me just say, it is an adjustment getting used to the Magic Spoon cereal. If you don't know what it is, it's protein based. It's gluten free. It's like it's a non-grain cereal. It's basically like, do you want to feel like a kid but have like an adult breakfast kind of? Because you never want to grow up, Peter Pan? Then here, have Magic Spoon. Steffers, we were speaking to you and you couldn't hear us.
You should have heard all the things we said about you.
We
Steph.
said some terrible, terrible things about you, Steffers.
Mostly terrible, but a couple of good things. We didn't.
I have gotten used to them over the last 2 weeks because I've committed to eating 4 boxes of Magic Spoon.
Wow, ringing endorsement.
And I've decided that the frosted is the best out of the out of the 4 that I tried. The frosted's the best. Fruity ended up being my second favorite. Cocoa is not so good. Peanut butter is probably third best. But it does. The milk after you're done with the cereal actually is the most close to like if you had a bowl of Fruit Loops, the fruity milk tastes like that.
Nice. Okay. So clearly you are the type that drinks the milk.
Oh, I always drink the milk.
Okay. All right. Yeah. I mean, like I agree with you. What's the point of eating cereal if you're not going to drink the milk? But there are some people who are wrong that just don't drink the milk.
Yeah.
I think they're called terrorists.
Terrorists don't drink the milk. Do you remember when they made those cereal straws? Did you ever get those?
Yes. Uh-huh. Oh. Yeah, the Cookie Crisp straw. I was
what happened to those?
I think they went the way of Go-Gurt. Which, by the way, did y'all know that Go-Gurt, it's just yogurt?
It's just Go-Gurt. It's mobile, though.
That is true.
Yeah. Normally, you have a yogurt. This is a Ellen DeGeneres bit. If you open a yogurt, you're in for the night. So, but Go-Gurt, you can still get to your fun activities like playing pickleball.
And based on all the commercials of Go-Gurt, you would do some extreme sport. Like, I don't know if pickleball is extreme, but like rollerblading seemed to be really popular in all those Go-Gurt commercials back in the day.
So I'm going to have to open Facebook because right now it's telling me Facebook user and someone just claimed to be a terrorist.
I know. I think we're going to have to turn you into Homeland Security. I'm sorry, Facebook user. Just don't update your podcast download so we can still get credit for your download while you're in Gitmo.
Did you hear yourself for a second? Okay.
I did.
Jeff is the one who claimed to he says he's not a terrorist, but I don't necessarily know if that's
We're going to have to tell Justin Trudeau on you and Bret Hart. So look out, the hitman's coming for you.
He doesn't drink the milk, but Jeff is a picky eater. Jeff's a picky eater.
Yeah, he's a Canadian that doesn't like maple syrup. What the H?
Right?
Sorry to use such harsh letters, everybody.
What the hey now? Jeff, if you eat a bowl of Cocoa Puffs, that's basically chocolate milk you're left with at the end of it.
Well, you just toss that out? You say you're not a terrorist, Jeff. I think there's proof otherwise.
Yeah. The evidence is stacking against you, sir.
The defense rests. And I'm a bird lawyer, too.
And court is adjourned.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Well, speaking of court, you've been handing out a lot of sentences this week in the Facebook group. And we kind of get into that this week on the podcast in the Fast Pass Standby Snack Break. And as somebody who came up with that segment, I hate saying it. So good job, Landon.
You did it. You made it this time. Yeah. It's true. I really enjoy this power that I have just randomly grabbed for myself that now I can throw people in penalty boxes. Mm-hmm. I'm wondering if there's what I want to do. I think I'm going to create like a sticky announcement, and anyone who's in the penalty box is going to get added to the sticky announcement. And if you basically if you try to cross me while you're in the penalty box, there will be extreme consequences.
You will go on double secret probation.
I think it's good though, because as the Facebook family grows, you never know. There could be some miscreants that sneak in,
Mhm.
some
Some
rebel,
line steppers, if you will.
yeah, some rabble rousers could get in there.
Oh gosh. I hope we don't get any rabble rousers.
Yeah, it. I mean, it could happen, and if it does happen, penalty box for them. And if they act up in the penalty box, that means you're going to get a verbal warning. And then if you get
Wow.
if you get 3 verbal warnings, that'll be a written warning.
Oh no, not Jay, not a written warning. You're going too far.
5 written warnings are you get a referral. I don't know.
And then if you get 5 referrals, you have to take out the trash for 4 weeks.
Steffers, go to
It's
sleep.
no TV.
You got a big day tomorrow, Steffers. Go to sleep.
Yeah,
Oh, look,
Steffers,
it's
go to sleep.
McKenna!
Yeah.
McKenna.
Wow. I love the hair, McKenna. That looks good on you.
I hear you a little bit.
I am loud.
Well, we're ear to ear.
Oh.
She never does this.
I'm-
This is so
I'm
sweet.
listening in.
Well, I'm not saying anything right now, so.
Good night.
Good night.
She
Hair
worked.
looks good on her.
Yeah, it does. She can actually manage to rock the fluorescent neon hair color.
Tell her to give me Mass Effect swag.
It's fine. Landon wants Mass Effect swag, he said.
Which, by the way, Mass Effect, the limited edition, comes out 1 week from today. So I'm going to have to try and power through at least one playthrough of Mass Effect 1 before I fly out next Sunday.
I think she just cursed you on the way out.
That sounds about right for McKenna.
Yeah. But yeah, I think this whole GameStop thing is going to work out in my favor, because as you can see, I've got this cool Nintendo sign that on the wall back here, and
That you totally got from a different GameStop employee, not McKenna, of course.
it's true.
Mhm.
I don't want to throw McKenna under the bus.
Because McKenna never did anything wrong.
But honestly, they've got all this promotional stuff that they just would otherwise throw in the dumpster, and they're letting her bring it home, and then I get the benefit of getting some cool stuff. So
See, look at that. Having a daughter finally paid off, buddy. Congratulations.
finally, she's not going to like take care of us and buy us a car or like a fancy house someday, but she will give me posters of video games, and that makes it all worth it.
Like, I'm going to put you in the crooked home because I gave you a Crash Bandicoot stand up in 2022.
Landon, is there anything that we should say to the people before we sign off here about, like, what should we tell them? What is the value proposition of this show that's coming out on Monday?
I don't know.
Oh, well then.
Okay, all right, fine. As a brief teaser, there has been a lot of news coming out of the Walt Disney World Resort. So we talk about some Star Wars stuff. We talk about some return of after hours events, some restaurants coming back, and of course the previously mentioned Fast Pass, Standby, Snack Break. I really should have come up with a better name. Oh my God. I've created a monster. And also, I'm not even waiting for the Facebook post next week. If you listen to the Monday Morning Monorail, you're going to find out what the very next Fast Pass, Standby, Snack Break. I'm on a roll. Look at me.
Did it 3 times.
Yes. It's going to be like, so not only that, and there is a massive announcement at the end of the episode. You want to listen to the entire thing because the entire landscape of the morning monorail, it's changing, y'all.
That's right.
Changing.
The monorail hangs in the balance. And
The world was turned upside down.
Are we going to sing the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air theme song?
No, I was going more Hamilton, but if you want to go DJ Jazzy Jeff, that's fine. The world turns upside down.
Well, it will be another. Oh my goodness, she's bringing in Mass Effect right now.
What?
That's half a poster.
The other half has the date that it comes out. So
Yeah, there's the other half.
but
If you put the two together, it's I don't did it go that way.
There's my dude Rex.
Rex, yeah,
Oh my God.
pretty cool.
Which, by the way, on EA's website, you can make your own game like face cover thingamajig insert for whatever version you're getting. So yeah, I'm really pumped for Mass Effect: The Legendary Edition. That is Mass Effect 2 is my favorite video game of all time.
Yeah, I remember at one point you told me that you may even enjoy the universe of Mass Effect more than you love like the Star Wars galaxy, like all the mythology and everything that goes along with it. That was a quote you told me at one point. I don't know if that's still the same, but that was while you were wrapped up in Mass Effect 2. And I think it was just a statement of how much you love Mass Effect. So
I think in recent years, Star Wars has pulled just a scooch of head. But ask me after I've gone through Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3 on my PS5 at least 4 times, because this is no lie. I've beaten Mass Effect 2 21 times.
oh, whoa. I didn't expect the number to be that.
1. 21.
Wow. Blackjack.
Yeah. Let the good times roll, baby.
While we're showing posters, let me wrap up by showing you the new poster we got for Morning Monorail.
While Jay is doing that, let me show you my new chest tattoo. Wait, no, I'm not going to do that. All right.
Here she is.
Look at that.
Ooh. Yeah. This will be, once it's not rolled up anymore, this will be hanging behind us during live shows and such.
Which, again, it's an audio-based podcast, but go off, buddy.
I brought one more.
Oh, McKenna brought more Mass Effect stuff. Pretty cool. Good stuff.
I work at games.
Did she just throw me the bird, or was that a gang sign, or what?
It was throwing up the peace sign.
Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, back at her.
Back at you, Kenna. Look, just missed Ogas for Steffers.
Do what? Is Steffers, are you still here? No, she said she was going to bed.
She did say that. But sorry about that. Sorry about your luck.
Yeah. So to make her feel better, if you're going to be in Galaxy's Edge over the next month and you get an Oga's reservation, be sure and take a picture of yourself and tag Steffers to rub it in. So that'll make her feel better.
All right, everybody, we're going to wrap it up for the night. Thanks so much for hanging out with us late. Excited for you to hear this next episode of the podcast. Again, big monorail announcements at the end, so stick with it. And don't forget, if you want to check out Landon and all of his glory on the internet, sit on your butt and munch.
Wow. Fun sound effect, too. And you even threw in my work gimmick at the end. All right, neat.
Sit on your butt and munch. It's weird. I randomly picked that one today. I didn't know what it was going to sound like.
It's like Frampton Comes Alive. Like turn that one back. Do you feel? Well, I've ended up singing a lot on this one. This is fun.
Yeah. Well, have a good night, everybody. Have a great weekend. Steffers, I will see you tomorrow.
What?
Peace.